Hello everyone. I've been inspired to make something real quick. I don't know exactly how good it's going to turn out, but I'm inspired to talk about something. I want to talk about a guy who you see in Cold Steel. His name is Patrick Hyarms, if that's how you really pronounce it. We'll see as we go along. I'm pretty sure it's Hyarms. But the name Hyarms is the name of one of the 4 great houses of the nobility. Patrick is a part of it. In Cold Steel 1, this man, he goes above and beyond to be a hindrance, a thorn in Reen's side. The guy literally has no respect for anybody that's not a noble, at least, and sometimes he doesn't even have respect for any of his own people. And we all know about the differences between the nobles and the commoners in Arabonia. I mean, they make a huge emphasis on this structure, this class system, if you will, and it's very well done. I know some people think I'm a bit of a hater on Cold Steel, but they did a lot of good stuff in this arc. They made some mistakes, obviously, that I can go into in other videos, but Cold Steel, they really did a good job of getting you up to speed with the way things were in a massive place called Arabonia. Anyways, Patrick Hyarms, he does not respect Reen at all. However, he literally figures out that Reen has a sister that could be semi-attractive. And you know how some of these anime style games work. It's kind of a funny little thing that's very embryonic in the beginning, and then it grows and grows and grows throughout the Cold Steel arc. Patrick does some noble things in the first game, especially when it has to do with Elise, Reen's sister. And by the time you hit Cold Steel 2, you start to realize something. Maybe Patrick is not as bad as we all thought he was. You have that whole, let's get our Trista back, let's take back our school scenario, because we know what happens with the Noble Alliance and everything going on with that, and the Civil War. Anyways, I want to take a moment to talk about a pivotal moment with this great NPC, this great, amazing NPC that shows so much growth. Patrick in Cold Steel 3, when you first meet him in the beginning of the game, is a completely different person. The guy has grown up, he's matured. Something that Trails does, maybe better than any other series at times, is their character growth, their progression. Patrick goes from this snotty-nosed piece of crap that you want to punch in the face, man, you think you're better than me, man, your nose is way up in the air, I don't want to deal with you, to him being all like, I realized I was being immature, hi Reen, and you control this divine night now. Pretty much Arabonia is in your hands. We have to admit that. We gotta play by the rules. We gotta do what's right. We have to figure out whatever way necessary to save this land. And Patrick changes so much in Cold Steel 3. In fact, there's a scene towards the end of the game in which he saves the day pretty much. All this crap is happening, all of these plot twists are going on, and you have Mr. Patrick being like, I don't give a crap, I'm gonna take the reins, I will help you get to the next stage, Reen. I will help you overcome any obstacles that I can. I'm gonna fight. I mean, in other RPGs, there are characters that just don't do that. Patrick grew. He went from a bloodline lineage snob to a pal. And I think that he's a super underrated character as far as an NPC goes. He has a diehard fan base because of Cold Steel 3. And all in all, I really just love this character. I truly ended up appreciating him due to his character growth that you've seen over the course of a bunch of hours in these games. And we all know how long they can be. And man, when you see him show up on the scene like, I will handle these fools, I will handle these monsters, whatever you want to say, man, I got a big smile on my face. So this has been a Patrick Hyarms appreciation video. Thank you, patty cakes, or Patastrophe, as Crow would say. I'd like to clarify something real quick. There's going to be somebody out there that might actually get me on this technicality. But technically you can use Patrick briefly, I believe in Cold Steel 3. and I can't remember where else, but you barely get to use him, so I kind of still consider him an NPC. Definitely not a main character. So if you're gonna get me on a technicality, that's cool, but he's not a main character. But I love Patrick Hyarms. He's great. And on that note, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. If you happen to like this content, do me a favor, subscribe, hit the like button, do what you can. I appreciate your support, and see you on the next video. Thanks again.